Now, because I had spent the previous day in sloth mode, enjoying the sunshine and eating my way through the old city, my thighs were rested and ready for another sightseeing Stairmaster day. First on the agenda, the Old Fort. This 11th century fort is situated just outside of the Old Town, and it is accessible by quite a few steep stairs, but the views are impressive and definitely worth the climb. If you were a GOT junkie like I was, well, with the exception of that last season, but I'm going to skip that rant. Welcome to King's Landing and the Red Keep. It was so much fun standing in the map room, where Jaime and Cersei planned all that treachery. My next stop was a tiny little museum steps away from the old fort, the Love Story Museum. So I'm visiting a very tiny museum outside of the old city. It's called the Love Story Museum, and it is absolutely precious. They have stories of famous people and just regular people and the items that they've sent in. I can guarantee you'll leave with a smile on your face. This small but unique museum was founded by two brothers in 2018. Their mission? To spread love and positivity. It has personal and cute stories from all over the world. It even has a room for visitors to leave their own love notes. It really is impossible to leave without a smile on your face. There were two stories that were my favorite. One about a gargoyle, but we'll talk about that a little later. And this one. I guess you can say it gives me hope. In the afternoon, I decided to spend my time wandering around Old Town's maze of beautiful back streets and alleyways. Below the terracotta roofs are cobblestone streets and stone staircases, with winding alleys that make you feel like you are frozen in time, almost like walking through a living museum. Just a little FYI, if you have a fear of birds, especially pigeons, I would highly recommend sticking to the smaller alleyways, because believe me, these guys are everywhere. In the early evening, I signed up for one of the more popular tourist attractions, a sunset kayaking tour. Unlike when I was in Hawaii, the kayaks were all doubles, so as a solo traveler, keep in mind that you will be doubled up with somebody. You'll start this adventure by paddling out to Lochrim Island, where the group will split, and those who want less paddling and more swimming and snorkeling can cut across to a cave with a beach. And those who want more paddling and an extra cave will do a full circuit around the island before joining the others. There are lots of stops along the way for everyone to regroup, and the guides will tell you fun historical stories. They also give you day packs, so you don't have to worry about your personal items getting wet. You'll finish this tour with a glorious sunset over the old city, and my favorite, a complimentary glass of Croatian wine. Now back to the Gargoyle. Near the Pilegate entrance next to the Franciscan monastery, you're going to find a former drain pipe that resembles an owl and has a lovely legend popular amongst the locals as well as visitors. I'm leaving for Split this morning, but before I go, I wanted to find this famous owl gargoyle. It's in front of the monastery. I read about it yesterday in the Love Story Museum, and supposedly if you stand on him and balance with your shirt off, you'll find your one true love. Yeah, that's not going to happen because I have absolutely horrible balance. But I figured maybe if I rub his head, he'll pass on some good luck or something. The legend tells a story of a young man who was desperately unhappy in love. He vowed that if he could run and jump on the head facing the wall, take his shirt off, put it back on again, all while keeping his balance, he would finally find love. According to the legend, the young man did just that, and shortly after, found the love of his life. The word of his success spread, and to this day you will see many people trying this ritual in hopes to forever be lucky in love. I mean, seriously, how cute is that? Last but not least, my accommodations. I chose the Old Town Hostel. It had an unbeatable location right in the heart of Old Town. It's located on a nice quiet street, just steps away from everything. My room was large and roomy, super clean, and it had a very comfortable bed. Upon entering, you're greeted with the most lovely and helpful staff, and they're available anytime for your questions. But my favorite thing of all was just the building itself. I love the interior design with its old stone walls and beautiful painted ceilings. Well, my next stop in Croatia is the city of Split. If you'd like to continue along with me on my solo adventure, please hit the subscribe button. And I promise I'll try to get the video out as soon as possible. I know, I kind of have this job thing. It gets in the way of all my fun.